Welcome SRA Nation, welcome to Sim Racing Alliance GT3 Main Series Season 16.
It's going to be a wonderful race here tonight. We got some great action here.
He's gonna look on the inside. He's gonna dive. There's a Mercedes. Oh no!
I mean, these two drivers side by side, it's not going to be, it's exactly what you want to see behind you. Spins his wheels, and that's going to be prime time attacking opportunity.
Oh, and he's gonna try to stick it inside.
Oh, no contact. Oh my god!
And we're off and away for SRA.
Woohoo! Okay, that was too energetic, I think.
Oh, that's
Not too much hype.
Hey, I'm hyped for this stream, guys. Okay, well, first of all, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SRA Season 17 Division 2 Round 2. We are at Watkins Glen. We are back-to-back American tracks. I'm sure that, you know, all my neighbors, including my one roommate, my brother, is absolutely hating my guts right now. But first of all, guys, please let me know in the chat if my mic is too loud, because I watched the stream back from last week. I was just straight up dominating the booth the whole time. You know, Amos and Don are too quiet. They're little pipsqueaks, you know?
too masculine for us.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Anyway, as I said, we are here at round 2 for Watkins Glen. Oh, how could I forget? Boys, how are you doing? How's it going? You know, it's
I'm well.
Yeah.
Connor, you all
Pretty
right?
good. Yeah. Hyped for this race.
yeah, how did your guys'
All right.
races go from last week? Or from last week, from this week.
You were there.
Man, I'm sorry, guys.
It went dreadful. I qualified way too high and then lost all my positions lap 1.
Yeah, I saw it on your stream replay. You're like, oh, Michael's starting next to me. I'm cooked.
Literally. I'm like, I'm in the wrong spot.
It was hilarious to watch. But yeah, so welcome to D2. Of course, we're talking about D1, but D2's race is tonight. Of course, we are streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube, so it is fantastic to see everybody here on Twitch. I see no one on YouTube, so I'm a little bit disappointed on that one. But yeah, Watkins Glen. It's definitely a tricky track. You know, obviously known for a lot of flat out racing. You know, the bus stop is considered here in one corner. You know, it's not even considered a corner at this rate. We have turn 4 and turn 5 right in between is the bus stop. You see the little chicane. But going through the track map, of course, turn 1, known for the NASCAR lines that can be taken through it. A lot of bowling that goes on here for sure. You can see the, you know, different levels of carnage between divisions. I'm really hoping that D2 doesn't have a D2 moment. As once said by the very great Andrew Reif, millions and millions of dollars of damage as we head up to turn 2, 3, and 4, where we enter the S's. This is all high elevation changes, which can result in some serious bruised egos. Oh, I'm seeing some people in the chat, and of course it's just Amos and Donovan. So that's great. I see Nitin though. Nitin, welcome back to SRA. Missed you, bud. But yeah, Watkins Glen, guys. I mean, what are we expecting from Sector 1? Some damage, some carnage. What are we thinking?
Clean side by side racing.
All we can hope for, right?
Yeah, that's what we are hoping for. I don't know if that's what I'm expecting, but that's definitely what I'm hoping for.
Well, we don't have any Lexuses in D2 as of right now. Doug and Bailey not driving Lexus. But yeah, I mean, listen, you know, there's a lot of still quick cars in the straight line. You have the restricted Ford, which I think actually this is the one track where the restrictor actually does work. I did some testing, or I guess some investigation after the race yesterday, and the restricted Ford was only 1 kph higher without the slipstream than my car, the 488 Evo. So that was interesting to find out. But after that, you know, after the bus stop, we obviously have the outer loop. Lap 1 is going to be so tricky through here. It's a sweeping right-hand corner, of course, off camber, entering the chute into turn 6 and into turn 7, which is the toe, which is part of the boot. That entire section between 6, 7, 8, and 9 is considered the boot, and 8 is the heel. A lot of uphill elevation changes here. It's very tricky on the tires in the race. The rear right can get extremely hot depending on how hard you're pushing. And then entering sector 3 with turn 8, 9, 10, 11. You really got to be keeping those bin speeds up in the apexes and the corners just to be fast here. Qualifying is very tricky. Of course, you have the straight line speed of the Lexus of the Ford in Sector 1. Donovan's trying to scam people on Twitch as we speak. If you know, you know. But yeah, boys, I mean, Watkins Glen, a lot can happen here, right? So let's move on to the driver standings. Donovan, you got this?
Yeah. So yeah, we had a Jason Allen P1 last week. Bailey was pretty dominant at first, but then Jason got him in the pits and was able to hold it off. But yeah, and then Jack Krause finished out the podium. I remember he got Zipperburn Jr. pretty late into the race, one of the last laps. So he's going to be looking to come back. Douglas Mitchell, P5, Philippinas Mueller, P6, Mason Moffitt, P7, Trey Morgan, our top silver driver, in P8, followed by GB3 and Ren Aoki close behind. Kyle Barber, who's looking quick in practice. So he's going to be one to watch out for in that restricted Mustang, as we were mentioning. Mike Gino following behind, Selena Boonstra, Ian Krieger, the teammate for Kyle Barber, also looking quick. I think they're gonna be ones to watch out for. And then next, Nico Suave, Max Diggs, Ryan Garrity, Dylan Bonsell, Michael McWeezerson, Wheezy, Juan Caro, Cody Platt, Travis Patro, Evan Nichols, Sean Leach, Martin Smith, Brooker Quigg also looking pretty quick. Landon Wall, Sean Curcio, Riley Greer, Professor Chronotis. I need to learn Chronotis. Ian Byron, Nick Sand, Josh Damiani, Ryan Cody, Pablo Fair, Mark Robeson, John Carbo, Wilder Vargas. He was one that was looking really quick last week and then did not have the race go his way, so he's going to be looking to bounce back here. Mac Morgan, Steve Foster, Jack Barrett, Zodi Fade. Zodi Fade has put in a lot of practice. I want to say he's one of the top practice drivers of the week, if I'm not mistaken. So he's going to be looking for a good race as well. David Funk, Sam Sereno, Joseph Savage, Taylor Johnson, Thomas Olhausen, Roscoe Bat, and Matt Ardem. So, not much in the way of, championship to talk about, since there's only one race that happened. I do know Bailey Kish is not racing tonight.
Whoa! Crazy.
I know, yeah. Although he will be, I'm pretty sure he is at Doug's house.
Will we see an IRL driver swap midway through the race?
I know, yeah. We were talking about that. That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, we went out to lunch today at Texas Roadhouse because he stopped by Gainesville.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking about it. I was saying, oh, it looks like Doug Mitchell started putting in 142s midway through the race. What is going on here? And we just pulled him into the booth, and Bill was like, yo.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Good.
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't know. I mean, I guess anything's possible at Watkins Glen.
Exactly.
But yeah. So again, not much to talk about with the championship. Like I said, Kyle Barber and Egan Krieger, those are ones to look out for, I think, this race, because they are looking quick in practice.
Yes. Amos, I heard you got some stats. Enlighten us.
What stats? I got no stats.
Well, you're the data guy.
Stats as in...
You got storylines, right?
Dude, they have like hot lap, like number of lap stats. Like, sheesh, Riley Greer 300 some laps this week, most in D2.
Oh God, what a sweat!
Yeah.
Shout out to him. But yeah, I mean, that's about it. That's my only stats. 43.7 though is what Kyle's got on the leaderboard.
What an absolute sweat! Yeah, I mean, we got some crazy lap times this week. Entering into qualifying now, pretty good timing there from, must gotta say. But yeah, I mean, as you could see, I think the funniest thing about Watkins Glen, right now we're on Riley Greer's car, but if you look in the background, like right above where the track map sits, it just says "Go Bowling," and not once, not twice, not 3 times, not 4 times, but 5 times. Are we gonna see 5 accounts of bowling on lap 1?
I hope not.
That would
Both,
be.
you know, for the sake of D2 and the sake for the stewarding room.
Yep. That
I
would
hope
very
not.
much not be ideal. But yeah, we see Riley Greer, a part of Fuego Racing, which is not their team name. I hope my game just am I just losing frames? Is that what's happening? I mean, looks like it a little bit, but maybe I'll decrease my graphic settings. Let me know how it looks like on Twitch, guys. But yeah, we have quite a storyline here for D2. Of course, Jason Allen winning the first race, Bailey Kish not being here for this race. But of course, we do have the drop races. No, I'm not in Daytona. I'm in Florida, which is Daytona is in Florida, but also Daytona is not until this weekend. Mason, why are you in the Twitch chat? Don't you have a race to attend to? Jesus, this guy's not focused. Yeah, here we're seeing the outlap of these drivers. So Cody Platt going through the boot here. Watkins Glen. So I wanted to go over. Of course, we have, you know, some hot track temps, right? We have 28 degrees in the air, 37 degrees Celsius on track. Are we going to see maybe some split qualifying done here by any of the silver or gold drivers?
Like two stints. Oh man, that'd be crazy. It's only getting 5 laps anyways.
It's not a long pit lane either, so I mean, I feel like it could be possible.
Especially because, like,
do it?
I can't recall. I did not do it because it usually takes a track that I'm better at to be brave enough to do that. But I mean, like, I've had success at doing that at, like, Red Bull Ring. We are going to have a Red Bull Ring race later in the season. Don't know how hot it will be. It's definitely, you know, can be possible here. I know that first push lap, at least for me, can be actually pretty quick when temps are this hot. So I think it's a viable strategy, honestly. But I don't know if we're going to see anybody commit to it, though.
Yeah, it definitely takes some guts to do. Of course, you know, the less fuel you have on board, the lighter the car is, and it really matters on that Sector 1 uphill. I mean, you know, the times will naturally come down if you just take, you know, a full tank of quality fuel as you normally would in a 10-minute session like this between silver and gold drivers. But, you know, those tires, like you said, they get into a nice window almost immediately, right? You have a lot of load going on the rears through that turn 5 section. As we see, there's a yellow flag, Martin Smith, right before the bus stop. I suppose he's letting a few cars go. I hope it wasn't impeding anybody here. But yeah, Watkins here, it's a tricky qualifying track. You have, you know, the track limits at turn 1. If the track limits out here in the bend on the outer loop right here, if you go off even past the curb, the painted curb there with the stripes, it'll be invalid. And then also on the last corner, if you hit the wall in the corner before that, if you go a little bit wide, you could kiss your goodbye to your lap time. But it's not easy. Qualifying here is probably one of the trickier things to figure out, especially, like, you know, carrying that min speed up the hill here. As you see, I love this camera angle, by the way. You can see the clouds and the cars just zoom past.
Yeah.
Yeah, Watkins is just not easy, guys.
A lot of time to be gained.
Yeah, that's the thing
there,
is, yeah, with you know, a lot of these, I mean, you mentioned, like, the min speed. It is really easy to lose time on, you know, a lot of these turns, especially turn 1 for me. And if you don't, you know, get turn 1 just right, you lose so much time throughout all of sector 1. And you could see, you know, sometimes 1/10 losing in turn 1 turn into multiple tenths by the end of the turn. So yeah, you really have to be on it with this track in qualifying, that's for sure.
Yeah, Riley Greer, they're almost absolutely on the limit there, losing the rear of that Porsche 992, but he heads through the final sections of the Watkins Glen International Track, whatever it's called. Yes, goes through
Yeah.
what is this, turn 10, turn 9, and his first lap is going to be a 45.380, and right now Dylan Bonsell is leading the silver drivers. Right behind him is GB3 and Sean Leach, and Matt Artem jumps to that P2 spot with a 44.9, 44.992. It's super close here. I mean, the margins in Watkins Glen gonna be close as they are in Indianapolis. Of course, you know, there's very little margin for error. I feel like at this track more than Indianapolis. Of course, you know, you have to go through the bus up as confident as possible. As Dylan Bonsell is up on his time, GB3 is up on his time, Cody Platt is up about 6/10, boasting purple sector 1. The 29.582, which is about quicker, about by half a tenth over Matt Artem in the Audi right now. So the Audi pretty compliant over the bus stop chicane there. Some cars that definitely do not handle those curves well. Let me tell you, the Ferrari 488, so tricky over those curves. It just wants to kill you under the braking. But yeah, looks pretty tame here from Matt Arm. A lot of drivers improving. So Cody Platt jumping to the top with a 44.637 there. Guys, what's any other deltas to look out for here?
I see Ren Aoki was on a massive, he just came over the line and then lost time on his current one. But he was on a massive thing, so he's going to be, you know, looking to get that delta back. But yeah, I mean, Cody Platt, right when I was about to say it, he lost 0.3. But I was going to say he's 0.3 up on his time again, but yeah, right
So
now,
far, though, a lot of it is still sobers.
yeah, for sure.
Let's see, who else have we got here? Matt Arm is still improving on his time. We saw GP3 also jump. Where actually GP3 and Sean Leach have matching times. So all of that was found for GP3, and all his time to be gained right now is in that sector 3. Currently 0.3 down to Cody Platt's 29.4. Right now GP3 is sitting at 29.7. So yeah, a lot of margin for error here, as I mentioned. So I mean, sector 3, definitely not easy. You have all that, all those traction zones, something that the Ferrari doesn't struggle with necessarily, but it's all about that confidence heading through those corners, especially because the rear can get away from you at any given point, right? Of course, you have the traction control in the car built in to help you in those kind of situations, but it's not easy to get right. You don't want to activate it too much to the point where you're just losing lap time on exit.
Yeah, for sure.
John Leach behind here is 5
Sean
tenths up.
Leach on a big improvement here. So if he could hold this together, he will be comfortably in provisional pole. But yeah, not a bad time. He's up even more. So I mean, he's definitely on a good lap right now.
And
It's funny that both GB3 and Sean Leach were able to get the identical times one after each other.
It's definitely funny. I mean, Sean Leach falls away a little bit there.
Yeah, he lost out 0.3. Even still, it's going to be a pretty big improvement up to provisional pole. But when he's going in, is he gonna come back out? I'm assuming.
I don't know. I mean, he's gonna have
Yeah,
maybe
man,
2
hold on.
minutes to get out there.
We'll be able to do one more lap. Yeah,
An out lap and a push lap.
yeah. If he could get some clean air behind.
He's
I mean,
not
this car
moved
that
yet.
we're looking at right here.
Oh, well, there you go.
he
Amos, that's
does under
something for you.
fuel.
How long is the pit lane here if you do a drive-through? I know you probably got that saved somewhere.
A drive through is 27 seconds, but the normal pit loss is gonna be a minute and 2.
Okay, so maybe there's a chance that we saw David Funk go to the P2 provisional P2 position. So hoping to see the NWSR Honda boys do a little bit better this week. I know they had a little bit of a few spells of misfortune last week at Indianapolis. But yeah, the Honda's showing to be a pretty good qualifying car, right behind Sean Leach, about a 10th behind. He's going to have another lap after this to improve on his delta. Right now, GP3 is actually up on his delta. We see Dylan Bonsell, the early provisional pole holder of the silver D2 class, up about half a second. So that's going to put him into that provisional pole spot, but he loses a little bit of time on exit there from after the shoot.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he is still in the pits, so I'm assuming he's just calling it good for. We got Ren Aoki putting in a lap right behind him, so I mean it's definitely not a safe position here.
Over pole and just parks it. Man,
He's confident.
anybody? Console's got an improvement. He's got 0.4.
Shinzuku's exit here, it's going to be right about even with his delta from his best lap before, but it's going to be enough for that provisional pole.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Forward.
Yeah, Taylor Johnson also coming to the pits and not taking that last lap. Dylan Bonsell losing out 0.3 on turn 1, so I'm assuming that's going to be it for his qualifying.
This will be GP3's last lap, and as the silver leader, wasn't he? In practice.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh!
He's gonna be
It's
Snap
Rifty
over through there.
on first row here.
Yeah, that corner is so tricky because, you know, in quality, of course, the cars are set up for the, you know, the peak amount of lap time that you can gain, right? Oh, look at that. We just talked about how these cars can be sketchy. Juan Caro going for an absolute slide there through the hairpin up the hill. Yeah, these cars are set up for them to be sketchy, right? So the tires, after a few laps, especially through that turn 6, it can get really tricky through the chute. It's very, very easy to lose the car in power there.
Yeah, GG
Absolutely.
to Bonsall, I think. Said it represented time of practice, and Beverly, I think, is kind of not done too hot this session.
I
Oh,
pretty
Riley
much
Greer is
see
over.
red on everybody, so I don't think we're gonna see any improvements. We've got Martin Smith on a very low improvement.
That's one with Ryan
Carbo
Cody here.
goes up one position, up to P11. But oh yeah, yep.
I did
it's,
not have much luck. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout that out.
You're good, bro. You're good. That's what we do.
315 laps, and unfortunately could not find 5 of them in a good time.
It's hard. It's hard at Watkins.
Ethan
it
had
is
600, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we don't need to talk about that.
Sorry. I just noticed that today.
I know Ethan's watching this race. I don't think you need to remind him verbally about his Stopco 30 that he got.
Anyways, gold drop for hot laps.
Yeah, so Ryan Cody, the line as the silver qualifying ticks down. He's going to improve, but nowhere on the leaderboard. And now the gold drivers are out. So, yeah, going over the silver positions right now, Dylan Bonsall sitting with a 44.4. It's a pretty good lap. It's a pretty good lap. Yeah, Ethan in chat saying, pain. How could you hear most? That's messed up.
I'm not with these guys.
I don't know anybody here. But yeah, of course, you know, Jack Krause, a podium sitter from last race in the Ferrari. I had to do it before the race started, you know.
That's okay.
Get it out of your system.
Who are we looking for?
We're looking for this man. Where he at? Where he at? Al Barber, starting his first lap.
Yeah, absolutely. I did a little bit of racing with him over the weekend, and he's definitely quick here.
Yeah, I think the Ford is really nice in those traction zones that we talked about. Of course, one of the, you know, 2 main cars that you see a lot of people in where the traction control does its job as you want it to. That being the Ford and the Ferrari 296. So, you know, using that TC to your advantage, especially through that sector 2 into sector 3 bit, it's going to be very, very nice for lap time. A little bit timid through the bus stop there, but it's the out lap. You know, we expect these things. You want to keep the car on the track, of course, especially on cold tires. But hey, Kyle Barber's going to be pushing. I'm guessing with the 7 minutes to go, so it's going to be an absolute shootout for that top spot in qualifying. As we see up the hill here at TC and the Mustang, just chugging those horses up the hill there. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Claudio Ponzi in the YouTube chat. We got Jeremy Rand from D5 cheering on Sean Leach. There's some good positive reinforcement there for Sean. He got hacked last week, so if you know, you know.
Yeah. Glad he got his account back.
Yes. Hey, can I ask for a quick favor?
Yeah.
I'm taking this IT course.
Yeah. Racing development, that sounds pretty cool. I was hyped.
What's the reason for the howling Ferrari? Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god, he just goes to the top.
Right to the top with a 44.2. So pretty well clear for that first lap. So I think there's definitely more to come.
I'm curious where Mike Gino and Jason Allen end up. Where is Jason? Is Jason on track?
P13
yes, he
right
is. He is currently sitting in P13. Thank you, Amos. Yeah, you know, this is one of the this is the more entertaining battle for me. This inter-team rivalry between Mike Gino and Jason Allen. Can you imagine the conversation between those two last week? Just like, I'm pretty sure in the fantasy chat, Jason was like, I demand this change as a superior teammate to postpone the transfer window. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. Coming off a high, that's for sure.
Jack Krause making it up to P3 on his first, or I guess that was his second lap, I believe. Yeah, pretty tight, between a lot of these drivers behind Kyle Barber, and Kyle Barber is not on an improvement at the moment. Drivers behind are on small improvements.
Looking at the chat, we got we got Anthony Rados. Yep. That's pretty funny. Kyle Barber not improving, but Brooker Quick going to the very top there in the Audi. So the Audi received a compensation BOP change, going from +20 to kg to +10. So Brooker Quick is going to be fast this week. You know, Brooker, of course, being he used to be an SR alien. I think back in like season 5, season 6, those times back when Ryan Yu was dominating. I say that like it was years ago, as if he didn't totally win last season.
I mean, technically it was years. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess. But technically it was years ago.
It was. Oh, look, Ian Krieger to the very top there. So yeah, the Ford's looking quick.
Yeah.
The Audi's looking quick. Doug Mitchell 3/10 behind. So is Selena Boonstra. But it's a very good time for Ian Krieger there. Challenging his teammate. We talked about Kyle Barber the whole time. Of course, through that intermission screen, but
Barber's improving.
It's his teammate right now on top.
Yeah, Ian's fast here too. I think they're like I said in the when we were going through the driver standings. I think they're both going to be quick. They're looking at bagging a lot of points as all goes as planned. Don't want a commentator's curse anything though.
Oh, you already have.
Commentators took the heck out of it.
As soon as you say something, it's in existence.
Yes,
Sector 3,
yes.
if you hold on to it.
I mean, Brooker Quick is too.
Yeah, but I mean, Kyle Barber, he's almost 4/10 up on his time right now. This is looking at, as long as he could keep these last 2 turns together, he's looking at retaking that provisional pole.
Pushing to the absolute limit there, almost hitting the wall.
Yeah, I mean, wow. And he's jumping a ton.
Oh, is that a PB, Amos?
Yeah,
Can we get a check
47.
on that?
New PB, yeah. New
That's
PB.
cool. Yeah.
By
Nice.
100.
Nice.
Well done. What are the splits? 2-0. Matching the splits pretty much, but GG to Barber. Wow.
That's a quick time. I mean, that's good in this heat.
I mean, 2/10 clear of anybody at the moment. The only cars challenging them would be his own teammate right now, also improving. But Brooker Quick also improving a lot. A little bit of a bounce there after the bus stop. He's going to be wide at the bend, so there goes that lap for Brooker Quick. But Ian Krieger up about half a tenth, heading into the bus stop. Let's see how the Ford is able to traverse through the bus stop chicane. Of course, the Ford very compliant over the bumps, so let's see how confident he is heading into the bus stop. Absolutely no movement from the Ford Mustang there. So,
I love the Mustang through the bus stop. It's
it is so safe.
Nice.
It is so safe.
I was doing a lot of driving in the Aston, which the Aston is, I was actually faster in the Aston over the weekend than I was in the Mustang, but the Mustang was so much more comfortable over the bus stop. You just don't even have to think about it comparatively.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, don't count out last week's winner, Jason Allen. He's always going to be in it. He's up about 3.5 tenths. Unless you're about to say something.
Oh yeah, he's at 4/10 up going in. You can find him 0.2.
There you go.
Oh, he's lost it.
I'm sure he'll get it back a little bit here on exit. A lot of drivers were able to gain a lot of time back. Selena Boonstra still ahead of Doug Mitchell. So Jason Allen goes into P5 there. Pretty solid starting position. Selena Boonstra yellow flag there on exit from turn 1. So that's going to be all she wrote for that qualifying session there. But Brooker Quigg still holding P2. Ian Krieger still in P3. Mason Moffitt jumps into P4. A half a second off of Kyle Barber's time, but I don't think anyone's going to really come close to that lap time right now. Jack Krause is actually improving quite a good amount here. So I don't know. Maybe I'm going to bite my own tongue there.
It'd be a hell of a statement to do that. To get Jack Krause up there.
Ooh,
Barber's time would have been P12
on that turn.
Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. Like I said, those rears are going to get out from under you at any given point in those traction zones. And I mean, first of all, I like to say, it's nice that the two teammates are next to each other on track, and one's giving the slipstream to the other. I was kind of thinking about it.
Yeah.
So I went out behind Arc in qualifying yesterday. I was like, do I stay behind him for the slipstream into turn 1? I was like, I'll probably lose more time following him for the rest of the lap if I do that. But I don't know. Maybe it would have been a good idea.
Philip, only P30, P29. Yeah. Honda looks tricky, I guess.
I mean, Honda's always
tricky
tricky.
here, from what I've heard.
Yeah. It's very nice to drive in some tracks, you know, specifically when it's raining, but like Honda's notoriously known to be, along with the Audi, pretty unpredictable when it comes to random ACC curb physics or bouncing or suspension. But Zodi Fade here goes to P4 to throw in Mason Moffat. It's very close between P4 to P10. So Nico Suave in that top 10 position right now. Jack Krause.
Did Vargas have a play?
Vargas, where is Vargas? Oh my god, where is he?
He's P42.
Whoa, oh, he has a qualifying bed.
Okay.
Oh, he has a quality. Nice.
I'll watch out for him then this week.
Watch out for
Do you
him
know
to
the
do
track
what?
where you
Bowling?
could gain a lot of positions.
Yeah.
If there's anything that happens on lap 1, you could gain a lot here. So
Absolutely true. Jack Krause is actually gaining a lot of time here, so if he can nail these last 2 corners, I feel like we might have a challenger for that pole time.
yeah, it's gonna be actually pretty close. Either way, he's looking at getting at least up to the top row.
Oh,
Yeah,
he beats
P2
Brooker.
Jack Krause. Or P3
Wow.
finisher for last week.
Yeah, and Mike Gino rounds out the gold qualifying. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we have Kyle Barber in pole position. So Ford, a Ferrari, and an Audi. We have a completely different top 3 of cars as we head into qualifying. Of course, I mean, that was pretty exciting. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, back and forth, but Kyle Barber absolutely dominating the field in the Ford. Let's see if he can get a good enough getaway from turn 1. Having the Ferrari right behind him heading to the bus stop might be scary for him, but if he can manage that turn 1, then it might be GG easy for Kyle Barber. So we'll see what happens. But before we head into the race, first we'll have a message from our sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specialising in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And we're live with
And we're
Ross
live.
painting.
Oh my god, I'm so good at this! Oh my lord.
Nailed it. Nailed
That's
it.
crazy. Oh my god.
Oh my god. There it is.
It peaks on my end.
Well, yeah, because I
It
literally
did on
moved closer
my
to my
end, too.
microphone. I'm right against my pop filter doing it.
That's why.
Well, anyway,
Oh,
so yeah, Kyle Barber P1. I think that's a. I wonder if that's the first pole for him in D2. I know that he used to be in D4, racing against Mason Moffat, those guys. But yeah, Kyle Barber pole position. We have Jack Krause in P2, Brooker Quigg in P3, Ian Krieger, Kyle Barber's teammate in P4. I did mention we've had a disconnect in a Twitch chat, but it has since been resolved. Ian Krieger was popping in and out of the pits. It was kind of scary, guys. I don't know about you, but I was like, not like
I
this.
was scared.
Not like this. But yeah, we have Zodi Fay with a pretty good qualifying. He was a little bit nowhere until the very last few laps. So pretty good result for him, P5. I hope he can, convert it to a good result in the race. Where's his teammate Mick Weezerson? He's in P24, so we have the inter-team rivalry between Mike Gino and Jason Allen that we always talk about, but Zodi Fade and Michael McWilson of Vanquish Racing, they got their own thing to worry about, so hats off to Zodi. Mason Moffat in P6, we got Selena in P7, matching her car number and position. It's always nice to see.
Yeah.
Max Diggs in P8, Jason Allen clutching up qualifying in P9, so once again ahead of his teammate Mike Gino, who is nowhere in the top 23. So that's going to be another very active VC between those two.
Doug and Nico also matching their number with their positions as well.
What is this? That's crazy.
Some Ouija board stuff right there.
That is some Ouija stuff. Get the devil out of here. It's going to cause a huge incident on lap 1. We're going to have countless hours.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Who's the outliers? Who's the outliers in the back?
Julio. Oh, we got some movement going on with Max Diggs there. He's crabbing him out. That's weird. Well, Amos, I'm gonna carry that off to you. I want to see what you think with your data and all knowingness about outliers. You got your Amos-tistic. Enlighten us.
I was hoping you guys would tell me.
That's not how this works, man.
Crucio, right? Crucio did a lot of hot laps, but who's in a lot of practice? But I want to know.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna talk about the rest of the grid. So until you get that situated, yeah, hurry up, man. We got Zipburn Jr. in P12, Bonsall, our silver leader, in P13, Ian Byron P14, Sean Leach in P15. We had a few more shoutouts for Sean from Sean or Jeremy Brand's wife. Hello. We got behind Sean Leach's Renioki, our last week's fastest lap holder, silver driver, by the way. We got GB3 and P17, Mama GB3 in the chat. What's up? What's up? Taylor Johnson in P18. We got Nick Sand returning again in P19. We got Travis Hodger in P20, David Funk in P21, Cody Platt in 22, Nichols in P23, Weezing 24th, Rusco Bat in P25, Juan Carr in P26, John Carbaugh P27, Trey Morgan P28, Philip Mueller in P29. We got Matt R in P30, Smith 31, Robeson 32. We got Sean Curcio in P33, Mac Morgan P34, Professor Kronotis in P35, Steve Foster in P36. We got Garrett in P37, Pablo Ferrer in P38, Riley Greer in P39, Ryan Cody in P40, Mike Sheen in P41, and Builder Vargas brings up the rear in P42. But ladies and gentlemen, we are heading to the start-finish straight with the Go Bowling billboards on the screen. I am absolutely terrified for what's about to happen because I mean, I don't know about you guys.
Bowling.
If you've seen D2 or any race with Doug in it at Watkins as we go green, it has ended in calamity on lap 1. Burger Quick gets a very good start into turn 1, immediately goes ahead of Jack Krause and is able to challenge Kyle Barber for the. Oh, Kyle Barber has a little bit of a slide there, but is able to negotiate turn 1. But Burger Quick is going to have a very nice run on Kyle Barber, sniffing up that inside from Kyle Barber and the Pink Pony Club Mustang. But there's absolute calamity behind. We're going to get to that later, but look at this. Brooker Quigg is going to be pushing that forward through the bus stop, possibly, as we head into the S's, the bus stop, the absolute treacherous part on the track. Brooker Quigg is able to think a little bit better of it, but Kyle Barber's line might be slightly compromised. Jack Krause is able to get through just fine. Max Diggs. What happened
Big
to Max
yellow,
Diggs?
yeah.
There's an absolute car park here. Let's stay on board with Max Diggs. Let's see what happened to him. Oh yeah, we went bowling, guys. We went bowling.
There was some bowling. Yeah, a lot of cars involved, and I noticed there were also a lot of DTs from starting positions as well. So
wow,
a lot already happening. I saw at least 3 DTs.
Yeah,
I'll have to-
arced counted 3 or 4, so that's definitely not okay.
yeah.
154 gap. My goodness. Vargas though, P29.
See, there you go. That's some
Yeah,
positions
see?
gained. So
That's a lot of positions gained for Vargas, going from P42 to P29 in just a couple turns. That's big.
yeah, so speaking of other movers, of course, Brooker Crew was able to make that decisive pass into P2, so now following behind Kyle Barber, and seemed to have made a pretty nice gap to the Audi driver behind. But Jack Krause lost out, of course, to Brooker Quick. Mason Moffitt made up 2 positions from P6 into P4 now, passing Ian Krieger. Salim Booster's up 1 position from Zodi Fade, losing 2. Zipperburn Jr. and Doug Mitchell, both in the Porsche, gaining a few spots at the start. And it might have been a mistake there from Kyle Barber, because Brooker Quigg is a lot closer than I thought he would be heading to turn 1. I don't imagine the Audi will do much into that gap, but I mean, we could see here, the Ford just muscling itself up the hill, and the Audi's just trying to keep up with it. But very eventful lap 1 for a lot of people, specifically Wilder Vargas. He's up 13 positions.
Yeah, and we got a few cars in the pit. Some likely curving their drive-through, some maybe repairing damage. There was, definitely some calamity, but even going a bit wide through the bus stop there. Able to keep it pointing the right direction. That's always nice to see. He's going to be under pressure from the McLaren behind of, I think that's Travis Tatro, I believe.
Yes. Well, it looks like Renayoki made a pass around Dylan Bonsall just now, so we're looking at a lot of drivers who are making moves up the hill into the bus stop, or even just here, through the chute. Renayoki was able to pass Dylan Bonsall and is now leading that silver class of drivers.
Yeah, Ren getting 3rd in his class last race, so he's definitely looking, forward and likely a candidate for the silver championship. A lot of stuff could happen in silver. Silver is always interesting with the championship, depending on the race. But a lot of the silver drivers are pretty close though, so it could be tight this race.
Yeah, speaking of tight, I mean, these gaps have been, even though the race just started, of course, lap 2, now heading to lap 3, there are so many trains, especially, I mean, looking at the track map. Let's see, I'll hop onto the television camera. Look at these cars just going through the last corner, following each other. It's going to be an absolute slipstream fest from turn 1 to turn 4. It's the bus stop, but the front pack is completely checked out. Jack Krause having that fastest lap right now with a 44.9. And he's trying to catch up to Brooker Quigg. So Jack Krause, of course, last week, on paper, actually had one of the faster average clean laps. Doug Mitchell on the back of Zodi Fade here. Just not enough power. Oh, goes a little bit wide there. It's going to invite Zipperburn Jr. to get a little bit closer there. So that's going to be the second Porsche on track. Let's see who's going to be able to duke it out for position there. It's going to invite Jason Allen as well to be right behind Zipperburn Jr. So our previous week's winner, I know Diego is very, very, very happy with that one. But totally, by the way, definitely not sarcasm. Very happy with Jason Allen winning that race. But right now, Jason Allen, last week's winner in P10, just holding position, holding station, trying to, keep that gap as little as possible. The car's ahead. And I think that's going to be the name of the game for a lot of people here, especially the top 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is definitely a track where trains can form. I don't know about, I mean, I know Amos, we both had pretty exciting races where it was not necessarily a train the whole time, but sometimes at Watkins it can be a bit of a train. It can be difficult to pass here.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of taking care of your tires so that you don't have to pit too early.
Who's that with the yellow?
Ooh, that's going to be
161?
Steve Foster.
Yeah.
Go back.
I wonder.
Oh, yeah, he just loses on the curb, bonks the wall. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the curbs can be a very, very unforgiving, especially when you're getting on power.
That one.
Yeah. Oh, he just reverses back into the wall again. I'm sorry, Steve. Didn't mean to show that part.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. Well, and he was being very respectful of the other cars.
Oh my God. Are we going to see a pass on the bus stop from Ian Krieger?
No. It was a little bit of a peak of a pass. The Mustang definitely, and also it's actually the McLaren's a bit interesting because you can run lower wing setups in it. I know a lot of the fast guys do. Jason Allen looking like that was getting around Zipperburn Jr.
Yeah, he got around him.
Yeah.
Very nice move there for Jason Allen. I mean, showing that he's got that experience in the race, not just to make, have consistent lap times, but also making those decisive passes when they matter. When the opportunity presents itself, you just got to go for it, So Jason Allen now looking to hunt down his admin in crime, Doug Mitchell, which just in the chat seeing True Bailey saying, "All right, guys, have fun with the stream. Got to get ready to drive. Expect car 10 to pit soon." So, I mean, we'll see what happens, but we got, of course, some cheering on going on. We see Jess cheering on his old teammate, Selena Boonster. They've been together for so long, of course, driving the same car over and over again. Doesn't get old for them ever. I mean, with refreshing liveries every season, how can it get old, right? So,
yeah,
very nice.
Sure.
Yeah, Mason Moffett.
Diego cheering on Jason Allen.
There you go. But Ian Krieger, we talked about making decisive moves with Jason Allen. Ian Krieger's going to have, again, another run on Mason Moffett here. Heading to the bus stop, and Mason Moffett's been holding up not just Ian Krieger, but this train of drivers is now forming behind. Doug Mitchell's able to make a pass on Zodi Fade, so one admin to another. Doug Mitchell, maybe this is Bailey driving. Maybe they just traded seats on the straight. Who knows? But
I mean, Doug is not.
I'm kidding, Doug. You're amazing.
Doug is not slow here. I will say, I did an orientation race with Doug, and he didn't have force feedback for the whole race, and he was surprisingly quick.
Oh, yellow flag.
Force feedback.
We're going for an overtake.
Oh,
Brooker about to take the lead into turn 9.
I know, but oh my god, get back on the car.
Oh man, he's literally side by side going to turn.
Okay, we're almost there. We're almost 5 seconds. Come on, we're 5 seconds. Get to the replay. Jesus.
It's
All right, well,
you missed nothing. It's all the same.
Hold it, yeah.
Brooker is definitely showing some pace.
He is, yeah. He's quick. He's putting on some serious pressure on it. Kyle. He's also sliding around quite a bit.
That's to be expected. It's the Audi. The rear tires just absolutely light themselves up for no reason apparently. Like even in quali, I tried a few laps in this car. The rear tires, like as soon as you get out of the pits, they just start burning themselves. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Luckily,
well, you know how I feel about the Audi. I'm not necessarily a fan.
I thought you wanted to drive the Audi with me.
Oh yeah. That's exactly.
You want to drive the Audi?
Another Mason Moffett.
Yeah.
Wasn't Mason the leader of the train last week, too?
Yes, and then he pit early.
Yeah. This is, I mean, just deja vu over and over again. Ian Krieger, having to deal with the same thing. He's going to have to get creative to try to maybe get that inside line. I mean, it's hard to do, but Mason, putting up a big defense, and a lot of these drivers really getting close behind. Side by side with the Porsches, a little bit of a argy-bargy between Rene Oki and Zipperburn Jr. there.
Yeah, I mean, really the only side-by-side action that doesn't really end in calamity at least 50% of the time that you can get is kind of through this sector right here. The outside line for this corner becomes the inside for the next one. Jason Allen poisoning himself to position or to defend from Dick Zipperburn Jr. taking the inside line. But as I was saying, the outside is the faster line. You have all the grip on the outside. You're able to get on the power. Earlier we could see Zip Jr., Jason Allen going side by side there, and Zip is going to have the run on Jason. What a move from the Porsche driver there.
Incredible pass there from Zipperburn.
But Jason's not done though.
He's not, but he's not going to be able to do anything here. And he's going to have to worry about the cars behind right now. Rene Oki looking a bit hungry. He's going to go side by side into turn 1 here. This is going to be a little bit easier to pass into turn 1.
But Jason's going to miss the braking zone.
Yep.
Wow.
So just let it handle itself.
Somebody check on Diego.
Yeah, Diego's probably.
Oh yeah. Don't read the chat. Just don't read the chat. Don't read the chat, dude.
I'm reading the chat.
Okay, Ian Krieger is still trying to get past Mason Moffat, and every single lap that this happens, you know, the gap to P3 from P4, Jason Allen getting passed almost by Dylan Bonsall into the bus stop. Look at all these drivers having to check up. Oh, very large checkup there.
Wow.
From, I think that was Taylor Johnston.
GB3 just went out in the bus stop.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Where's GB3? Ah, that's not GB3.
I'm so sorry. He was P21 right now?
Here he is.
Yeah.
He was chasing Platt, yeah.
Oh, too much grass.
Yeah, too much on the inside curb.
Oh, I mean, he keeps it out of the wall at least. Oh, very close. Yeah. Unfortunate there.
That's such a difficult part to rejoin too.
Yeah, so we have, of course, still a few battles to go. Jack Krause kind of in his own world right now, about a second behind Brooker Quigg, who's been pressuring Kyle Barber since the start of the very start of the race. But this train that Mason Moffat is holding up now has slightly dissipated as Ian Krieger maybe burned up his tires a little bit trying to get past Mason Moffat. Now he's got to worry about the two Porsches behind him. And then we also have a train with Zodi Fade keeping Zip Jr. behind. We got Ren Aoki making that pass on Jason Allen into turn 1 after Jason went a little bit wide. But a lot of racing can happen here. Of course, we mentioned that train, and look, Taylor Johnson's going to be right on the back, going side by side with Nick Sand, and Nico Suave also looking to go on the inside of Ian Byron there. Let's see what happens here. Nico Suave does have the inside. Ian Byron keeps the outside, and the outside is going to be the line that'll be a little bit slower up the hill. So if maybe get back into the slipstream, it's going to invite Nick Sand. Oh, a little bit of bumping there. He's going to, almost narrowly avoids the wall there.
I'm so scared of side-by-sides through that turn.
I know.
I just get some more flashbacks there. So this is really tight coming into the bus stop there. Hopefully they could single file here. They stay clean. Got one McLaren going off
who's that?
a little bit.
Is that Ren Aoki?
Was that Ren Aoki?
Yeah,
it is Ren Aoki.
He goes a little bit wide, keeps it pinned, and the bounce of doom on the Porsche rear. No.
Curb that's not rendered correctly.
Stupid track scan.
Yeah, thanks, Kunos.
Yeah. Can always rely on Kunos for side by side. No. Oh my God. Sean Leach and Taylor Johnston bump a little bit up the hill. It's gonna invite Wheezy to have a very nice run into, I believe this is turn 8 here. He's gonna take the inside line, but Sean Leach is keen to hold that position. Takes the outside line. Taylor Johnson has to defend from the spinning Ren Aoki, who is now trying to claw back any positions that he lost from that mistake that he had over the bus stop. Goes on the outside. Wonder if he can, get at least a nose in, but the inside just has so much more grip and so much more speed carry through the corner. Oh my God, Watkins Glen just continues to not disappoint for racing, but it's so dangerous for so many different cars. Yeah. Oh, and he goes wide!
Ooh, he hits the clobbers that wall as well as a Nissan behind of Trey Morgan there. Yeah, it is easy to hit that wall, and you can get away with a few. I got about 5 seconds of damage in my race yesterday.
Ian Byron and Nico Suave still side by side through that corner. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Silver leader is going to have such a good run and has that inside the line. Ian,
oh my God. Oh my God, Wheezy. No, Wheezy, no. These cars are all going to sail past Ian Byron now. Oh my Lord. Ren Aoki's on the back of him. Sean Leach around the outside, and now Ren Aoki's going to attack Sean Leach on the inside through the outer loop. Oh my goodness. One mistake just cascades. It just domino effects into so many more issues, and it's just some absolute pandemonium going on as the 3 leaders up front just absolutely say sayonara. See you guys next week. They're packing up their bags, and Sean Leach goes a little bit wide. He's going to invite Ren Aoki to the inside for the uphill hairpin here. Part of the boot, of course, entering sector 3. This mid-pack just showing so much racing, but Nick Sand able to make that decisive move past Ian Byron, and now trying to attack Nico Suave, but having to defend from Michael McWeezerson as there was a little bit of contact in the bus stop there. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. It's gotten a little bit crazy.
Side by side.
Side by side with the leaders here. Brooker Quigg really going to try to hold it around the outside. He's going to have a better run slightly going up into the. But I mean, Jack Krause is behind and is hungry, and he's been on pretty good pace. He's been pretty consistently putting in better laps behind, and while these two
he's hunting him.
battle
He's
it out.
hunting him. Is he gonna stick it on the around the outside? No, but he has a really bad bounce. It's gonna invite Jack Krause on the inside of the bus stop around the outside of the outer loop.
Around the inside. This is gonna be hard to keep, but he's going to have the inside. Into the chute here. Yeah, he's not able to keep it there. I mean, in my experience yesterday, that outside line throughout the outer loop there is so difficult. It is so difficult to keep grip, and you just wash out, to the outside there. Those marbles are awfully slippery. But yeah, the battle between the top three is also lit.
But guess what? It ain't over. Oh my god, there's huge contact there. What happened there, guys? Sean Leach is gonna take the outside of the loop there and into the boot. We enter, but Ian Byron makes the pass again on Sean Leach. What is going on here? We just can't avoid contact with these cars.
Yeah, fortunately, most of the cars are staying, I say most, are staying, pointing the right direction. But yeah, a lot of door banging between these drivers. They're getting a little impatient, but in these trains.
Yeah, I mean, we have so many battles. Of course, at the front, we have Ian Krieger still trying to challenge Mason Moffitt. Look at this train that's formed. We talked about how, we're crabbing a little bit. We're phasing into the ground. Okay, cool.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Okay, we're just driving. Yep.
Our game was sitting earlier too. Waiting for Tasha to take this overtake though over Bonsall and a bus stop.
Oh wait, there's a red flag. Ian Byron's into the pits. Okay, hold on.
Oh, he's going for it. Oh, he's on the grass.
I think we're okay. We're alive.
Yep.
Oh, I need to catch a breath. Oh.
Tasha was all over. Oh, he was all over into the bus stop. I'm waiting for the silver drivers to switch positions. Silver leaders.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Travis Tasha has had a pretty good race, up 8 positions now. So, to capitalizing on the mistakes of not just gold drivers, you have Nico Suave, Nick Sen, and Mick Williamson right behind him, but also, Rene Yoki had a few moments, Sean Leach had a few moments, Cody Platt as well. David Funk, a dark horse in this entire silver battle right now, sitting in class P6 right now. Doug Mitchell, made a pass past Selena Booster. They're side by side right now, heading into the turn 8 here. A little bit of a bump on the outside, but Selena Booster is going to be able to carry all that speed, but Doug Mitchell closes the door. A little tap. It's going to be into P6. Maybe Bailey's in his ear, but like, yeah, nice pass. Good stuff. Let's go. But yeah, a couple battles have...
now, who's going to be the first?
Who we got? Oh, Brooker's in the pits.
Looks like no one should be getting blue flagged.
Yeah, Brooker's
no one's
in the
getting
pits.
Ooh.
Brooker is aggressive. Brooker. We saw yesterday the undercut not necessarily insanely strong. A lot of drivers found overcutting actually very successful with the traffic, but situation's a little bit different with Brooker. But yeah, so first leader. I wonder if anybody else is going to cover him or just try to go longer while they've got some clean air.
No, GP3 yellow flag. Where's he at?
Cody.
Oh. Yeah, what happened to Cody?
Yeah, Cody dropping on as well.
No.
He's bad.
Oh no.
God.
Oh, he rejoined in the middle of it. Oh my god.
That Cody redo was scary.
All right, you guys want to see some sheer power? Look at this. Chugga 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 choo choo.
Flappy hood though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I wonder if that's affecting Trey's.
That's Mac. That's not Trey.
Oh, that's Mac. Yeah. Duh.
Duh. Come on. It says Mac Morgan. Come on, Donovan.
I can read.
Game.
I can read.
I don't know how to read.
Morgan.
How do you read? How do you do that?
Yeah. Well, sometimes I can read.
I know some of these
have my
words.
glasses in. Yeah.
It's your favorite gift, bro.
Yeah, good one. That is a good one.
So we saw Brooker quick pit for that undercut. One driver that I'm surprised. Oh, look at that! Selena Booster into the pits. So there are very specific pit rules here. We have that yellow line before last corner. You have to be in that yellow line before you take the last corner, just to show that you are pitting, and it's up to those drivers behind to avoid you, right? So Selena Booster here opting for that undercut on not just Mason Moffat, but also the drivers behind him, right? So Mason Moffat, of course, building that 7-second gap to the leaders in front of him. I think this is the right call for Selena.
Yeah, I think that's a good strategy call. If you've got traffic, I mean, that's Ian trying the same. How many times has that Ian been in? I mean,
you got to do something else.
Yeah. Well, it's difficult. Especially when you're, it seems counterintuitive. A lot of times, I've found success in lifting a little bit earlier at the bottom of the S's, and that way you actually can follow through the S's a little bit better and get a better slip onto the straight. But yeah, you got to do something. It's so difficult to get that inside line, though.
Absolutely. Now I'm curious. So
race goes from worse or bad to worse. It's a stop go 30, likely for speeding.
Oh my god.
This is so sad.
This is so sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we have Brooker Quigg coming out ahead of Selena Boonstra. What were you gonna say, Amos? What you got?
A lot of free air.
Absolutely. I'm curious if Ian Krieger's gonna pit here. He is. There you go.
He is going to pit as
and
well
so
as
Zipburn Jr.
Yeah, Zipburn Jr. behind.
I think it's right call. Oh, Jack Krause into the pits as well. So, wait, I'm interested. Kyle Barber, of course, staying out. He had to defend from not just Brooker Quigg, but technically Jack Krause, right? Jack Krause having that purple lap. He's been pretty quick this stint. Here's the question, right? We all know the undercut, what it does. You get those fresh tires on, you get them warmed up, you pump in a little bit, better lap times than whoever hasn't pit yet, right? At this rate, is Brooker going to be past Kyle Barber?
Yeah, I don't.
45-0 last lap? Or no, sorry. It's hard to tell. I can't tell. I'm too. No.
I mean, we can infer, because Brooker has clean air. We see him rounding the last corner right now.
Selena's this lap is right now.
A little bit behind.
Yeah,
but
he hasn't put in. This will be his first clean lap. He's just about to cross the line, and he does put in a decent lap. 45-0. He is.
Yeah, that's extremely quick. Compared to Barber's 46.4, like.
Oh yeah, it's wraps. Forget about it.
Yeah,
he needs to pit this lap.
Well, let's see what he does.
He's got a decent gap to
minute 5. It's a minute 2 pit lost, right? So Brooker's a minute 5 right now behind him.
He comes in, yeah.
Yeah,
it's definitely the right call. But I wonder if Jack Krause is even going to get him as well. Jack Krause, not too far behind Brooker Quigg.
It looks like
yellow flag.
Some work to do coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Philip Mueller.
Philip Mueller. Oh, that is a terrible spot.
Look at that slip angle, baby.
Oh, that is such a bad spot for that to happen too. Almost.
I imagine there's a bit of a jump scare. Oh my god! What is happening?
That is so terrible.
What was that?
That was Honda.
All right,
Honda.
Yes, Mason Moffat inherits the lead after. Actually, he was our undercutter from last week, and it proved to be good. Now he's the one leading. He hasn't pit yet. Meanwhile everyone around him already have. So let's keep an eye on Brooker Quigg. Be on board here. We see Kyle Barber, I believe, is moving into pits now, but Brooker Quigg already passing the start finish line. I think this is going to be P1.
Yeah, Barber's got some work to do. Is Krause too?
Krause looks like it as well. Yep.
Oh, hang it.
There goes.
Little late.
So we talked about the overcut as well, right? Donovan, you were saying the tires were a lot better.
Whoa.
We saw. I mean, I think Brooker took.
Whoa.
I think Barber was pushing his tires a lot more.
Well, I did. To be fair, I did say that this situation was a little bit different.
Yes.
The tints are getting cooler, so it might be a bit less.
But yeah, no, that definitely was the right call for both those drivers behind, and now Kyle Barber's gonna have some work to do.
Ooh.
A little bit.
Yeah, there's a bit of a snap there.
Yeah.
Not ideal for the OBDA man, Ian Byron there. Mason Moffat into the pits though.
Where's Vargas?
Vargas is currently sitting P8.
All right.
Not provisional, or provisionally is not P8.
yeah.
Right now, provisionally, we got we got a former SRA alien, so you know maybe back-to-back races where former D1 drivers just win.
Our silver leaders are still out. Looks like they haven't pit. Bonso and Tatro.
Yes. Yeah, maybe we got some more storylines, Amos. We got some sandbagging D1 drivers, just just collecting stats, winning races.
Yeah.
Light them up. Send them to the office.
Sandbagging. Yeah. I don't know. It looks like everybody's pushing. Where's Jason at? Why is he only P21? He's P10? What is that?
Oh.
P7 net?
Ah, bro, come on.
How did?
Wait, Mason ahead of all the people? Wait,
There's no way.
what's going on here?
No, Mason actually got undercut by literally everybody that put behind
Oh, there
him.
he is. There he is. Okay.
So yeah, let's.
Is mine being
what
lagging?
was it? He was 3 seconds
we go.
slower in the pit, like 3.5 probably seconds slower in the pit. So, and that'll do it. With how close that train was, that'll definitely do it.
Barber's out level.
Yeah.
Second slower than
Oh,
no!
Ow. That is a bummer.
I'm not gonna replay that. You guys saw what happened, right?
I
Trey
didn't see
Morgan
it.
will stop go 30.
Yes.
Our last week's
no.
silver winner. Complete opposite of the spectrum. Kyle, is Ian Krieger done? What happened to Ian?
What happened to you? Did he disconnect?
Well, he's 3 laps down already. I don't know what happened to him.
Look in the chat.
How did we miss that?
Yeah, Bailey just asked, "Where's Krieger?" I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
We completely missed that.
That's crazy. Well, no, we saw him pit, right? We saw him pit. Yes, we saw him pit.
Find out next week.
I don't know.
Stay tuned. We'll find out. We'll figure it out.
Anyway, we're approaching that 30-minute mark. Brooker Quig just crossed the line for now the... I don't even know what lap number we're on.
One of them.
Yep.
Lap 17.
30 minutes to go.
It's lap 17.
Yes. Lap 17. Yeah.
But yeah, halfway through the race, of course, this race is going to last about 34 laps. Hence why we're crossing for lap 17 right now. Brooker Quig was able to undercut Kyle Barber and Jack Ross as well. So Brooker Quig holding that fastest lap right now with a 44.632. And Kyle Barber's last lap was a 44.667. So pretty closely matched. Jack Ross slightly slower than both of them. Last lap 45.1. But yeah, it's still going to be super close between these top 3 drivers, but Kyle Barber definitely losing out the most of the 3.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he definitely gave himself a little bit of work to do, but yeah, throughout all these pit stops, so a lot of those close trains have, definitely spaced out quite a bit, as can tend to happen with pit stops. But yeah, still a couple little close-ish battles, but not nearly the trains that we saw before the pit stops.
Looks like Jack Krause is struggling because he had some pace in the first stint. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, his pace right now is not really faster than his first stint. I mean, it's going to be, a lot lower fuel, so I don't know. Maybe he got his tire pressures wrong.
What a disgusting fastest lap from Kyle Barber. 44.2?
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And look at this. He was almost pushing that Ferrari up the hill. Look at this run that he's getting.
Wow. Amazing run down. I mean, he's going to be
this is P2, I think.
Clear. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
that just slots in behind. That would be insanely risky to try to send it around the outside. But yeah, so Kyle Barber undoing one of those positions lost at the pit stops. But Jack Krause still in a very good position. He finished P3 last race, right? And you know, considering where all the other drivers that finished around him, they are not where he's at. So I mean, he's looking really good for the championship if he is able to bag 2 P3s in a row.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Krause is pretty consistent, like you said, but in it to win it. But hey, it's a long championship, right? So I'm pretty sure if he gets a P3 every single race, I'd say that's good enough, right?
Consistency. Yeah. That's what Brian Anderson did last year and last season. Sorry. Stay consistent.
Yeah. I mean, it also helped that you choked in Mount Panorama, but
it does help that I'm also terrible at consistency.
Oh, little bump there between Tara Satra and Michael McWitherson. More bumping. Hello, what's going on here?
My game is so laggy.
Why are you lagging?
It's chopping.
Your game chopping. All right.
I think our last pit stop, Bonstell.
Everyone celebrate.
Yeah, I think this should be the end of the pit stops here.
He was fighting with Tatra actually for the silver lead.
Yeah,
so
Bonstell and Tatra were fighting for silver winners.
Where they at? Tatra's behind. He's got to defense right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, different guy.
Yeah, Dylan Bonstell is able to keep that top silver position with a few golds in between, so, or at least.
Well, there's no cars in between them, but I mean he's going to be thanking Michael McWitherson for that little battle they had at Sector 3 for sure.
Yes, absolutely. But he's got a couple seconds, so as long as he could just keep it cool for a little while, and hopefully the cars in front for him won't be battling too hard.
Like Sean Curcio here had a pretty good run on Pablo Ferrer up the hill, taking the outside line up into turn 1, and was able to take the shorter line through turns 2 and 3. I was able to make the pass work for the bus stop and is keeping the position, so well done, Sean.
Yeah, they look like he pushed it right to the very outer limits of the track limits there. You can go pretty wide on that curb here in ACC. No NASCAR lines, but not quite that wide.
You can do the NASCAR line. You'll probably just get slapped with a track limit warning.
Yeah. But it's actually, even the warnings are pretty relaxed on that turn. On this turn, they're not. This turn, it is actually pretty easy to get warnings on, but that's really the only turn I feel like.
McWitherson collides with the wall there.
Yeah, the same with the Honda behind. So
what
many
the
cars are clobbering that wall. I will say I did hit it twice in my race yesterday. I got like 5 seconds of damage from that wall.
Well, like Andrew Rife said, what?
Pounded into it. What do you want?
Okay. I mean, interesting word choice there.
I don't think that's what Andrew Rife said.
I was gonna say, like Andrew Rife said, millions and millions of dollars in damage, but not quite the spectacle that we had a couple seasons ago.
Side by side through Wheezy and Reneoki. Wheezy
made it through
a little bit sideways. Yeah.
I was gonna say GB3 was ready to pounce for that P14, but unfortunately he's a blue flag.
Yeah, he's a lap down, unfortunately.
And in the chat, his mom is roasting him.
I know, I saw that. I meant to shout that out.
How to take a curve 101. Don't watch GB3 drive. We love you. We love you.
Boom, roasted.
Yes. But yeah, the gaps have more or less relaxed. Of course, Kyle Barber's still trying to chase down Brooker Quigg. The top three has absolutely checked out. We see Trey Morgan tapping the wall there again, as most of the drivers have done. But Selena Boonstra, Doug Mitchell, and Zip Burn Jr., these Porsche drivers have made some serious inroads on their positions this race. Selena up 3 positions, Doug Mitchell up 5 positions, and Zip up 6 positions. So all those drivers doing pretty well for themselves. Nick Sand up 8 positions. Wilder Vargas, anyone should be happy to know he's up 23 positions.
Heck yeah.
There you go. And
go.
Gino right
Practice
behind him.
off.
21 positions up from the start. So a lot of drivers moving up, a lot of drivers moving down. Notably, Ian Krieger. Riley Greer is up 15
P24.
positions in P24. So yeah, good stuff for Riley there. Oh, Jason down
Fighting
there.
Arden. Arden's got damage.
Yeah.
It looks
Oh, that Audi
bit
has
of
seen
damage.
better days. Oh my God.
it?
Go on,
Both
Riley.
cars have seen better days.
Go on, Riley. Go on, Riley. Get that power down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
some
What an
that's some
overtake into turn
Fuego
one.
overtake from Fuego Racing. Let's go.
Hold it. Oh man.
Oh, but look at this. He's got to defend from the. Oh, that Audi is bruised.
That Audi is not feeling too good.
Oh my God.
He looks
Last
like
time shot. What does he got? Doug Mitchell, 44.4.
Let's go, Riley.
Last lap.
Let's go. You wanted screen
Best
time?
lap for him.
Your highlights, you got some screen time, buddy.
Triple's 44.2.
Yeah, we got a good pass.
I got you, Riley. Don't you worry.
Jesus Christ.
Look out for the homie.
Hey, he's my homie too. He's our homie. Communal
He's all
homie.
in.
Oh yeah, you guys. Yeah, OBDA. Let's go.
Yeah, yeah, we're all
Dude,
over
I
here.
don't even know what goes on in Amos's mind half the time, bro. It's like it's crazy.
Are you guys?
You don't want to know.
Though, are you gonna see him this weekend?
I see Riley this weekend. No,
Dude,
it's
I'm
freezing
still
cold. It's gonna
deciding.
do
I
snow
really
in a
want
second.
to, but like I don't know. We'll see. You know, anything can happen. Couple shout outs in the Twitch chat. You know, we got obviously lap time check from Doug Maury saying hello. Love the energy. Appreciate it. You know, we love being here, bringing that energy for D2. I mean, no better place to do it, right, guys? You know, Division 2's got some crazy racing. But yeah, appreciate the love over on the Twitch chat.
Fastest man on track right now.
Yeah, I mean, Kyle Barber's fast. Dude, I mean, there's a reason why he was fastest on the leaderboard this week. Topped the qualifying time this week with a new PB, of course, in the actual session. Has his fastest lap in the race right now, but does not have that elusive P1 that he so wants to finish with. 20 minutes to go. We're about 66% through this race, heading into the final third. Kyle Barber still trying to chase after Brooker Quigg.
YouTube chat.
YouTube chat, we got, hey commentary team, can we get a close-up of Jay Allen's car? Oh, glimpse of it, pretty sure he's using training wheels. That we can. Where you at? I don't know what that is.
It's something. Yeah, Jason having a much quieter race this time around than Indy last week.
I mean, hey, a P7 is still a good result. You know, especially when his championship contender from last week, Bailey Kitchen, he's not racing. So,
Yeah,
you know,
forward, the drivers ahead all had good finishes. I mean, we have Zipperburn Jr. He finished P4. Doug Mitchell finished P5 last time around. Selena did not finish as high up, so she's going to be happy with this result if she could keep it. It looks like Doug has a decent run. He's not going to be able to do anything on this lap, I highly doubt, unless he just does something absolutely diabolical.
unless it's just like a Porsche skin on a Lexus that we don't know about. Some kind of like random hack into the game. Doug is actually driving the Lexus, but it's an R2D2 Porsche.
Yeah, some admin command to give him -40.
/ ballast 10 -40. Easy.
Griphacks.exe.
Raven in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat, I hope you know that while I was reading that, I had a drink of water. I almost spit it out all over my monitor, so thank you for that one. It was pretty funny, the Fisher Price on Jason's car. Yeah, good stuff. I love just, you know, of course we get to have the pleasure of commentating the races, but having the engagement on the side from the Twitch viewers, the YouTube viewers, I mean, nothing really beats it, right? So it's great. I really enjoy it. What you got?
I don't know. Steve just overtook Artem before the bus stop. I think it looks like Artem kind of let him by, but it was.
I mean, with the way the Audi has been damaged, I feel like you know, it's possible. Yeah.
Artem has had a lot of damage, so he might not be feeling like battling, which I don't blame him. That happens to me sometimes when I've had a really rough race. I'm like, you know what, just go past me. I don't want any more. Yeah.
Come on, bro. Forget about it.
Come on, bro.
Come on, bro. Look at this mozzarella. Forget about it. I hope Justin's watching.
Look, have a run.
I know, he was watching. I saw him in the YouTube chat earlier.
Who's gonna run? Dog's gonna run?
Porsche first, Porsche.
Hold on. Oh, into the bus stop they go!
Side by side into the bus stop.
God!
Very clean between these two. Glad we caught that. That was a nice...
Thanks, Amos. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Amos is paying attention.
Head from the pits.
I may have 3 monitors, but I sure only have one brain to look at one monitor at a time. Brain rot? What kind of brain rot? That's not brain rot. What are you...
Hang in there, Selena. Go to the Porsche master. Or no, other way around. I don't. Never understand. Rewind 5 minutes.
Yeah. We can't do that. Sorry, man.
What's the lap time? 44.7 last lap for Barber.
He's catching him. He's only half a second behind now.
Yeah. Yeah, he really is. He's pushing hard. Looked like that was close to track limits. I mentioned that is like the one turn where track limits can be a factor. I don't think, I'm gonna knock on wood, no commentators curse here. I don't think track limits will be an issue. This isn't usually a track where it is, but he's pushing. I mean, last lap was a 44.5.
3 laps special tires, I think, right?
Oh yeah, Brooker must have had a mistake.
Almost a second faster than Brooker. So,
and here goes Doug again.
Oh my God, hold on.
Doug, Doug on Selena.
Yeah.
This is going to be...
I got you guys.
Really close.
I got you with the sauce. On the inside now. Hold on, Selena's going to be able to hold around the outside again, though.
She's gonna send it. They go side by side.
Oh, bumping, more bumping, and he forces him off. Oh my God, the Porsche bump of all time.
Oh my gosh. Doug survives. Wow, that's amazing control from Doug there going through the grass. I imagine the
goodness.
not the easiest car to do that with, but
yeah. Well, we have, you know, the bend is more like a carousel, and Doug's Porsche said, oh, we're at a carousel, let me take you to a fun little playground ride. You know, taking that Porsche for a little spin on the bumps there. That was absolutely scary for Doug Mitchell. Hoping, you know, of course, to overtake for P4 there, but holding station in P5, honestly, is best case scenario there. I mean, Zip Jr. and Jason Allen could have been right behind him if the Porsche took one small bump too poorly there. So,
for sure. Yeah, fortunately, they could afford a little bit of small mishaps, nothing too big. And yeah, both cars facing the right direction are still close to each other on track, so they can live to battle another lap.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of living to battle another lap, so Kyle Barber really pushing the limits there. Of course, it's going to be invalid. It's going to be probably a no-time gain, but now he's going to... Of course, he caught up to Brooker. That's one thing. Passing going to be another thing, right? I mean, of course, he's got the legs of the Mustang underneath him and a little bit of a fresh tire delta. Of course, still boasting that purple lap. I don't think anyone's going to get close to that one. 44.2 is absolutely monstrous for the Ford driver here in Division 2. But the Audi, you know, it's quick where it needs to be, right? It's quick in Sector 2 and Sector 3. For Sector 1, the Ford's got it there. But the one thing that I feel like Brooker is going to be really struggling with is those rear tires. You know, we talked about the Audi having that tire struggle, even in qualifying. Can you imagine what it's like in a race setting where he did the undercut, of course, on Kyle Barber. And now look at this. He's got to just defend from this Ford, just pushing him through the uphills.
Yeah, and at least in my experience, the Ford's not too hard on tires here. It really wears nicely throughout the stint. So as long as Kyle Barber's doing what he needs to, I'm sure his tires are in much better shape. Looks like he's got a lot of pace on Bricker right now. He goes out to the curves, which can be dangerous.
Yeah,
but
just gotta stay close. He's got
yeah. He's just got to stay close. Yeah, exactly.
He's pushing
why
very
there though. Really.
Send it, Kyle. Go. Do it for your teammate. Heart goes out to Ian Krieger. Of course, he had a lot of pace this week. The car was strong. Both his teammate was strong. I'm sure Kyle's probably gonna, if he stays on the podium with 12 minutes to go, I'm sure we're gonna hear some kind of a short little homage kind of message for his teammate. But yeah, just unlucky for Ian Krieger.
Johnson's crashed out. Sheesh.
Ooh, Johnston.
That was a hell of a hit.
Artem also dropping positions there, so let's see what happened here. The Audi has already taken quite the beating, so we're just pulling over. But there's a car behind that just completely died. That's Taylor Johnston.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, wait. It's on my side through the bus stop again between the Porsche drivers. Doug Mitchell able to edge ahead from Selena Boonster, but still side by side there between the Porsche drivers. Selena Boonster holding the outside. Not the grippiest part of the track, but Doug Mitchell able to get the move done. Wow.
Finally get it done.
Right at the end there. But yeah, Doug taking that position up to P4.
There you go. Very nice move there for Doug Mitchell. Who said he can't drive other cars with the Lexus?
Yeah.
He's out driving Selena in her main car. Okay, Diego. Nah, bro. Okay, you're okay. I thought you were calling Selena trash. My bad.
No, he's always coming back from taking out the trash. I swear. I see.
Yeah, taking out his track racer seat brackets. That's the trash right there.
Side by side on.
I got it.
We got the silver might have a fight too in a bit.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Got a bit sideways through turn 1 there.
Oh my God, he's pushing him up the hill. Wow! No!
Contact.
Guys, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, Nick Santa's yellow flag, but oh my God. Nick Santa, what happened to you?
That is where I was talking about, where sometimes you need to just lift before. Oh, no. That is a big one.
What in the world?
Oh, Nick Sand, no.
Wow.
Riller's pacing, back at it.
Dang. Is that Tasha?
Yeah, it was Tatro. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yes. This is the main battle right here. This is the main battle. We got Zodi Fade about 2/10 behind David Funk and P16.
Silvers are equally important. Thank you very much.
This is for the win, man.
Of the
But look,
golds? Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm just being devil's advocate.
no, we appreciate it. I mean, silvers are people too.
My fault. Jason put me in silver.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, this is with that battling between these two at the top, that has brought Jack Krause back into this. Yeah, and Kyle Barber's got to be.
He's fuming. I bet.
Yeah, he's got to be, feeling it a little bit. I mean, with him being so close here, sometimes, like I said, you have to kind of lift before the uphill section. That way you can, have the best run after the S's here. I don't think he's going to be close enough to do much here. He might be able to get side by side.
I don't know. He's gaining. He is
gaining. Brooker going very defensive.
Come on, send
here.
it. Send it. Come on, Kyle. Do it for the fans.
Oh, he doesn't send it.
Down.
Yeah, he he tries to get Brooker to get off his line a little bit, but he stays strong in his defense.
And Mason Moffitt, after having to defend from Ian Krieger for the entirety of the first stint, is not getting a single breath to catch here, as Nico Suave is now challenging him for that P8 position, sorry. Nico Suave actually having a bit better race than last week. We didn't really see much of him. Now, oh, he's got to defend from Ian Byron again. Those two were having a pretty serious bout in the first stint as well. Dylan Bonsall right behind them as well. This has turned into from a 2-car battle to a 4-car battle. We talked about how Watkins just tends to do that. As it used to be a 6-car battle with Travis Toscher and Nick Sand right behind them, but calamity happened. We don't need to talk about that, but yeah, it's crazy battle here.
How many times has Mason Moffitt taken that inside line into the bus stop this race?
Can we get a tally? We're gonna tell in the chat. Like 5, 6, 7, 8 times maybe. Oh my God, he is pushing. Come on, Kyle.
He is.
Keep it under control.
Yeah, I mean, this battle looks like it's getting in his head a little bit. Yeah, I don't think this run is going to be as good on this one, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. He does have Jack Krause very close, or close behind, so he can't afford too many mistakes here.
Absolutely not. And look at what Mason Moffitt is seeing behind him. Not 1, not 2, not 3. Oh, there's the old flag. That's going to be David Funk. No. What happened to David? Did he get Honda'd? Look away, Rados. Oh. No, he got Honda'd. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That is devastating.
That is the most violent Honda death I've seen this week.
Silver Lee better change right now.
Okay. I'm watching. Oh my God, don't go 3 wide. Do not go 3 wide, please.
Oh no.
On the outside rim.
Dylan Bonsall still holding that silver lead, but he's gonna leave so much room for Renioka, and needs to have a sweeps around. It has a good amount of grip, but Renioka's gonna have that run on the inside. Oh my God, Ren!
Oh man.
Ren is able to keep that outside line is so slippery. I mentioned it before, but Ren goes a little bit deep onto the brakes. They're going to be side by side. Ren's going to have the inside into the toe, if you will.
Oh no, he gets hit!
Oh, Tatro.
Oh no, Tatro again?
No.
Contact.
What has happened?
I think maybe Dylan.
Oh wait,
Boinks.
Ow.
Boink. Nah, man. Come on, man.
Man, that is a bummer. That is not how you want to see the end of a battle for the silver lead go.
Yeah.
Ren, really good overtake.
Oh, yeah, Ren gets it. Ren got it fair and square there, though. I mean, Ren was definitely locked in there, so.
Yeah, I mean, we talked. So Ren had the mistake at the bus stop earlier in the race, and he's back to leading silver this race. What a man! What a
yeah, man.
Wow. Where's Brooker?
Brooker's alive.
Am I tripping?
Oh, there he is. Yeah. He's P1.
No, but like, look at my screen. There's like no cars around him.
On your screen, he's not there. That's crazy.
What? Wait. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
I can confirm he's on track. He's about to
hold on, ready to watch this. Avada. Or no, not Avada Kedavra. Abracadabra. Haha.
Avada.
Oh.
Isn't that?
Wait, is Tucker's gonna pass him? No, he's not, but Philip Miller getting out of the way just in time for the 3 leaders. Oh my God. 4 minutes to go, guys. I'm not ready for this to end.
This has been a crazy race.
No, Diego, I'm not good. I've been running an Italian brain rot livery the entire season, which is 2 weeks now. So
it's been a long season.
It's been a long season.
Oh, Riley's just crashing the bus stop. Oh no, Riley.
Let's. He asked for some screen time, so let's.
No. Is that the type of screen time?
Oh, it was a fight with Ryan Cody. Oh, bam! Wow! Sorry, Riley.
Oh no.
Well, listen, I love you, man. I didn't mean to ridicule you like that.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sorry.
That is really sad to see.
That is a really, really big one.
Anyway, time is ticking down. We are 4 minutes left, and there is still some battling going on. Renayoki trying to pass Ian Byron for a top 10 position. Apart from the silver victory, Ian Byron trying to defend with his life after battling with Nico Suave and Michael McWilson for almost the entirety of the race. Of course, Sean Leach was in that bout as well. But now Renayoki's going to have the inside up the hill. We talked about how this was such a treacherous section for drivers to go side by side. We saw some battling with Kyle Barber and Brooker Quigg that resulted in definitely a few questionable hits, which I don't want this race to be decided on penalties, of course, but Renayoki was able to make the pass on the inside for me and Byron. And there you go, Ren. Round of applause for you, bud. You know, absolute amazing recovery. Warley, we keep the names over the cars so people know who we're talking about. That's why. Viewer benefit, exactly. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, we still have a few battles. We're talking about Sean Leach and Zodi Faye. There's a Ferrari battle with Michael McWilson defending that P13 spot, with matching, of course, his driver number. In the position P13, defending from Sean Leach and Zodi Faye. But this is the main attraction, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Kyle Barber trying to chase down Brooker Quigg for that P1 after some likely controversial events between the two that has invited Jack Krause into that P3 position to be right behind them, heading up the hill here. Brooker Quigg is probably screaming for those tires to just last, 2 laps longer. But they've got some blue flags ahead. There's a car number 227 that is John Carbaugh, and Cody Platt, I believe, is right next to him. So maybe let's see if they get in the way. But Kyle Barber absolutely pushing Brooker Quigg through the bus stop there. Audi is very tricky on the curbs. It goes a little bit wide, but Kyle Barber still holding station there. It's going to be close, guys. A minute and a half to go almost. Kyle Barber, of course, fastest lap in getting the pole position and fastest lap in the race. Has the pace to get past Brooker Quigg, but does he have the guile? Does he have the determination to get past the past SR alien?
Going great.
Come on, Brooker. Defend. Come on, Kyle. Pass. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
You guys falling asleep?
I'm definitely
Hello?
I'm not falling asleep. Look how tight it is between these three. I mean, it is just crazy.
At this rate, we're gonna have to hold an interview with the three of them in one call. With the way they're finishing.
They just all talk over each other. We just ask them one question. They all have to answer at the same time.
All right, we have entered the final minute, and this is going to be the last lap, ladies and gentlemen, so buckle up, because Mason Moffitt and Nico Suave are battling. Nico Suave tried to make a move on Mason Moffitt, but Mason is the king of defending for this race, holding that inside line, not just for the bus stop, for turn 9 here as well. Mason Moffitt defending from so many different Ferraris, so many different Mustangs, but this is the main attraction, as we said here. Of course, the battle for P1, Brooker Quigg up the hill, having a nice gap from Kyle Barber behind. But Kyle Barber maybe looks a little bit behind than he normally was. Jack Krause is only 2/10 behind him here. Is he going to be in trouble at any point in this lap? We saw Kyle Barber was pushing so hard. Maybe he's nursing some track limits. He's definitely nursing some damage. We saw him very aggressively go through the last corner.
Yeah,
very close there.
With Jack Krause. I don't know if he's going to do any crazy sends. That
oh
no! Jack Krause gets a little bit sideways, too wide. Oh, he just got a nurse. Got a good delta to Doug behind. So I think he's going to be okay.
Oh my gosh!
Crazy on here with the blue
flag. My mouth was just agape for like 30 seconds. That was crazy.
That was a lot. Oh, that blue flag battle was crazy too.
It's like the battle for P1. Oh, yeah, it's the last lap for them because they were just passed by the leaders. So Brooker Quigg has to round around. Has to go around the final corners here, heading into turn 9 and then into 10. It's going to be the last 2 corners for Brooker Quigg in the Audi. Welcome back, Mr. Quigg of Blind Hand Racing. He's going to be able to hold off Kyle Barber around the final corner. Is pushing so hard. Both him and Kyle Barber tapped the wall, and they're going to cross the line. They have indeed gone bowling, and Brooker Quigg with a strike. That's going to be the race win for Brooker Quigg. Kyle Barber in P2. Jack Krause with a very scary last lap, finishing P3, of course, hitting the wall, losing the rear at a very inopportune time. Doug Mitchell crosses the line in P4, Selena Brewster in P5, Zip Jr. All of these three drivers had very good recovery drives. Jason Allen as well, we can't count him out. Of course, up 2 positions, having a very, very strong result from starting from P9. We have Mason Moffitt defending for his life, still to the line with Nico Suave there. Behind Ren Aoki, our silver winner for the race, defending from Ian Byron, Chavs Tatro. Riddled with incidents this race, so let's see how the stewards react to that. Having an incident with Nick Sand, we had an incident with Sean Leach as well. Professor Kernotis here in the Ferrari trying to battle Mike Gino to the line as they take the checkered flag. Mark Robeson right behind him, and Nick Sand, a trooper as always, staying in the race after having such a brutal incident there. In this very corner, as he crosses the line, you can see the damage on the front. Definitely seen better days, but yeah, Nick Sand crossing the line here. A couple other drivers already have returned to the pits. Yeah, it's
Woo,
what a race.
What a race.
That was a big race. That was a lot.
Yeah.
Elvis Johnson gonna cross the line.
Peter
Top
Wren.
Gun. Yeah, we had so many battles. It's just all over the place. And then one more driver across the line.
No drive-throughs though.
No track limits.
We had a few stop-go 30s.
Yeah, we got some stop go 30s for. There was 2, I believe, stop go 30s for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an absolutely fantastic race. You don't get it anywhere else. D2, the place to be, especially on Wednesday night. You don't got anything else going on Wednesday night. This is the place to be. So, I mean, listen, we've shown it time and time again. This place just keeps getting better and better. This time,
D2 is awesome,
This is
especially this
amazing.
season. D2 is crazy.
it's amazing. But it's about that time, guys. It's interview time. Of course, the people that we are interviewing this week are going to be Brooker Quigg. Of course, if they want to be interviewed, Brooker Quigg. We got Ren Aoki, silver winner. We got Kyle Barber, our pole sitter, fastest lap holder. Fortunately, not quite the Grand Slam that he was desiring, what he was hoping for from this race. But P2, still, nonetheless, very strong result, and I'm sure that you would be happy with that. P3, Jack Krause, pushing until the very end. Absolutely fantastic drive from everyone in the top 3. And honestly, this entire race was amazing to watch. Definitely some controversial moments with some bumping, some grinding against paint. But yeah, I mean, D2. Yes. Let's get Ren in here.
Oh god, wrong chat. Oh god, I can't scroll up. You have to do it.
Okay, fine. Jesus, I do everything around here. Ren Aoki. You know what? Ren, are you here? You hear us?
Silver. Hello.
This is so. For those who don't know, Ren was my championship rival in D4 in season 12. So this is definitely like a dream come true for me to be interviewing my first rival in SRA. Ren, congratulations. That was an epic race.
It really felt like it. I hope it looked like it on the stream.
It did.
It sure did.
It was amazing. So you had that mistake. Yeah, you had that mistake in the first stint, and then you just clawed it back. I mean, I don't know how you do it, but talk to us about what kind of mental strength it takes for races like these.
This goes for any race, really, but I take the mentality of it's not over until the checkered flag waves. So there's always a chance that something happens up ahead or something happens advantageous and you gain an advantage. So it's that mentality, really.
Something that everyone needs to learn, and Ren Aoki has absolutely mastered it. Of course, very masterful drive. We see Pat in the chat saying hi, Ren.
Hi, Pat.
There you go, supporters everywhere. But yeah, a fantastic race. Of course, there were a few incidents involving some other silver drivers, but you were able to capitalize on them masterfully. Didn't have the fastest lap like you did last week, which was pretty cool to look at. But in the championship, I feel like you'd probably be leading silver at this point, or at least in the fight. Trey Morgan had that silver win last week, but how are you feeling about the rest of the season, Ren?
Hopeful.
Good. Optimism.
I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep showing up, and hopefully we only have one bad race. So I don't know. It's just about showing up, really.
Yes. Yeah, because anything can happen, right? I mean, even at Watkins Glen.
Yep.
So, I mean, yeah. Murphy's Law, anything that can happen will happen, and it did indeed happen. So, everyone who is watching, do take after Ren's wise words of, silver P1 this race. Race ain't over till it's over. And so, go full send until the checkered flag. Ren, congratulations, dude. Guys, any questions for Ren before we send him back?
No, just huge congrats on the claw back. I mean, that was a great drive from you.
Thank you, guys.
Any shout outs before we send you back? I know that's the one thing that I'd like to ask.
Of course, my other E2 silver drivers. You guys put up an amazing race and made me have a lot of fun back out there. I'm sorry that a few incidents happened around me. And Pat, thank you for always supporting me. And for the commentator booth, I love you guys.
Oh, we love you too, Ren. We love you because you provide so much entertainment on screen.
Love that.
Amazing. All right, well, Ren. Yes,
Thanks.
awesome as ever. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Who's next? Who we got?
Who's next? For a moment I couldn't drag him. I was like, why can't I drag him? What? But yeah, Ren. I mean,
P3 or P1?
I got it. Okay, let me do my thing, Amos. Jeez.
It's 10 o'clock.
It's my bedtime. I'm Amos. I'm gonna go sleep.
Oh man,
He doesn't mean that, chat. He's just joshing.
where is?
I'm gonna pull up Jack Rouse because Jack Rouse consistent as ever, P3. But oh man, that was hard in the mouth moment for sure on that last lap.
Consistent as ever.
Until the last one, right?
Basically just binned myself, but sure.
Hey, that was a fun
double
race.
Podium.
Yeah,
and you were consistent that race.
Yeah, I really tried. I knew going into it that my straight line speed was going to be awful because I practiced a decent amount and I wanted to just experiment with like lower wing because I knew the Ferrari was going to be terrible. But ultimately, I was like, you know what? I like the consistency of the full wing. I'm just gonna see where my race pace is. We saw what happens with the full wing. It just got absolutely demolished by the Ford. But I was like sitting in P3, pretty happy. Second stint definitely was like, you know what? Maybe these two will kill each other right at the end. And we had a sniff on that last lap, and that's why I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm just gonna send it. Nearly ended my day, but it worked out. We still got P3, so pretty happy.
I mean, P3 is an excellent result. 2 P3s in a row, especially. You had the fastest lap in the first, and then Kyle Barber absolutely blew that away. I'm pretty sure whenever someone saw that lap happen, it would be like, okay, this guy's he's trolling.
Yeah, he put that lap in that 44.2 the moment he was like right about to come up to me, and I was like, well, that's pretty fast. I'm just gonna sit here and maybe make it hard on him, but he just flew by me at the straight.
Yeah, but like you said, consistent as ever, Jack Ross. You got Tristan in the chat saying that you're clip farming in the VC chat. So I don't know if you got a response for that or.
Well, 2 podiums in a row, you got to start thinking about your image, so
True.
Start getting those clips out there, start building the social media.
Hey guys, come watch me get another P3 position for this race. Yours truly, Jack Ross. So.
P3 master.
Oh yes.
You got to build a reputation, maybe first is a little too difficult. You can settle, be the P3 guy. Everyone knows you as P3. So
hey, I mean, listen. Back in D1 a couple seasons ago, Jeff Spangler won a championship without winning a single race. So I'm not
I've seen
saying
Selena do it. Too in
Selena's done
D3.
it. Selena's in your division now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's impossible. I think it's possible. You know, I think you can do it.
Absolutely.
How do you feel about your
It's gonna be
chances
hard,
this season?
but it is possible.
Yeah. How do you feel about your chances this season, though, Jack?
Oh, I think it's good. It was kind of interesting because coming into this race, normally going into the races, I'm pretty chill. I'm like, all right, I was gonna have a good time. But after the P3 last week, it kind of put some pressure on. All right, well, maybe I have a chance this season, so I kind of have to do well. And I could really feel it in qualifying. I felt my nerves quite a bit. Luckily, I managed to do a quicker lap than I had done in any of the practices. I don't know how. But if I can somehow control my nerves through the whole season, maybe we have a chance. But it's all going to be kind of personal in my head. Just gotta keep it cool. As for chances, if I can keep doing this, then I feel pretty decent.
There you go. Well, I hope to see you back in P3 next week, Jack. That's all I'm saying.
Well, we'll aim for P2
Next week, 2 weeks.
P1, but you know.
P2 if you want.
P0.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Barcelona. Feeling good about Barcelona?
I hate Barcelona.
Oh, there you go. P3 incoming. You got it. You got it.
Well, I hated it, Indy, and I love Watkins, and I got P3 in both. So,
Hey, there you go.
Amos, for the stats there, what does that mean for the future?
P5.
P5. All right.
P5.
Sorry,
Somehow that
P15.
averages out.
I don't know, I'm just blurring stuff.
If it
out.
snows.
But yeah, Jack Cross, again, congratulations. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. I know some people are going to, Pat said in the chat he's going to see you tomorrow at Daytona. So,
Yes, sir.
I hope you have a
forward to it.
great
Mr. Don,
I'm going to
experience.
see you tomorrow in Daytona too.
You guys are making me so jealous. God.
Yeah. Hey,
We're
we're
gonna
all
be
riding
in a car together.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. That's
Buddying it
the
up for an
party.
hour.
That's the P3 machine right there. Holy crap.
in a Camry or equivalent.
Hey, I got a Camry. Don't say anything
Camera
mean.
equivalent, so I can fit the golf clubs. Fit the links.
There you
the
go.
boys.
All right. Well, you get some rest, Jack, because you got some traveling to do tomorrow, unless you're already in
Thank
Florida.
you.
But yeah, congratulations again on P3. Any shouts before we send you back?
Quick shout out to my girlfriend, who is mildly sad that I didn't shout her out last week. Also, shout out to Tristan, who has clearly been supporting me through his break week, which is quite nice.
I don't know if it's support, to be honest, but it's some kind of support.
It's there. It's existing.
True.
I'll take it. Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for another P3 performance. Amazing.
Shout out
Yep. Amos,
to
good
the
job.
OVDA.
He's not even in OVDA. What are you talking about?
I am accepting applications. If anyone wants to send me one.
Oh,
That's not how it works, Jack.
Is it not?
No, you have to apply.
But I'm building so much reputation every
Yeah,
year.
he's
I don't know
wants
what I don't know if you know
That's
what
not
OVDA
easy.
stands for. It's only
P3 race.
bad drivers who don't
ahead.
get P3 are allowed.
I
it
think
says
P3
guy
is pretty
who's won
bad.
2 P1 races.
Yeah, I saw P3 though. So, and what do you want from me? Anyway, Jack, I'm sending you back down.
Who's next?
Get out of here.
Okay.
Bye. You guys are crazy. Anyway,
Getting away. Yeah.
Professional all
all
string.
right,
Now
all
we
right,
get to
compose yourself.
Yep.
All right. Kyle Barber, P2, fastest lap in the race, fastest lap in qualifying, but not quite that P1. I'm sure you're happy with the result. 100 points is 100 points, but I'm sure you wanted to get that P1.
Absolutely. Very I would not think that I would be this irritated and upset in my brain just knowing that I could have got P1, had the speed, had the pulls on the straight, had everything. Just literally just couldn't get around them. And most of it, you can easily call defensive driving, and some of it you can call aggressive defensive driving, but I could not find a way around him without absolutely punting him off the track, and that was the last thing I wanted to do. So just trying to be patient, and in the end, it didn't work out. Plus, I ended up hitting the wall on the last corner on the exit, so that gave me a little bit of damage, and that kind of sealed my fate almost.
Yeah, I mean, both of you both of you guys were pushing a lot. I mean, you had the pace in both stints, but Watkins, of course, you have the straight, which is one place to overtake, but into the bus stop, it's not an easy overtaking maneuver at all. It can result in either one person dying, two people dying, or even, I mean, maybe both of you get through clean, but then you have Jack Krause to worry about behind. I know you saw him behind. That was like absolutely terrifying going around the outer loop there, but
yeah, and as I kept catching up slowly, I would get up on the on Quig's bumper and just could not find a way around. I'd try a move, and then that would slow Quig down, which would slow me down. Then every single one of those moves, I'd see Krause getting a little closer. And at the very end, I don't know if you guys caught it, but Krause lost it.
Oh, we got it.
And
We got it.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately,
I was looking at my mirror halfway, but also mainly looking forward. And the next thing I know, I was like, well, I don't have to worry about him anymore. But great driving from everybody for sure. But man, it's just so disappointing to see so many opportunities and so many chances to get by him, and he just kept shutting the door. Couldn't find a way around. And I'm actually going to look at one replay because he kind of like, in a way, blocks me. But then on my screen, or while I was driving, I didn't hit him at all. But then I'm watching and I'm like, I'm so close to tapping him, so maybe I net coded him, but my car was not affected at all. So I'm going to try to look into that and see if he just got loose or what happened. But regardless, it was another passing opportunity that got squashed. So.
Yep. Well, we talk about how the race ain't over until it's over, until the checker flag falls. But in certain cases, sometimes, it's decided after penalties. So, on track, maybe the result was Brooker P1 and you P2. But listen, anything can happen, right? So,
yeah.
I think you can still be proud of the pace that you had today, and maybe for the rest of the season, maybe that confidence from today is going to boost your motivation for the rest of the season. So, looking forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time, actually, because Barcelona is taking a break week. How do you feel about the rest of the season?
I actually like the tracks for the most part. This track is actually one of my favorites. This and now Bathurst is probably some of my favorites, but obviously Bathurst we're not doing this season. But I love this track. That's why I was doing so good at it. So just going to try to put some practice in and see how it goes. Barcelona's not my best track, and the Mustang's also brand new to me. So just slowly getting used to it and trying to reel this pink pony around the track and see how it goes.
Chaperone would be proud. Tell you that much. All right.
Yeah.
Any shout outs before we send you back?
Just Team SCR, you got Madhouse Racing, and of course my teammate Ian. He unfortunately disconnected, but he had some great pace as well, but had a connection issue. And then also I got to give a big shout out to Adam Krolikowski. He's a friend, but also he's basically my coach at this point. So wouldn't be in this position if it wasn't for everybody around me kind of supporting me.
Oh, so. He's transferring my knowledge that I gave him to you. That's pretty cool.
Correct.
I'm coaching him.
Here's the thing. You know how, one person says one thing and then that person repeats it, but it's not exactly the same. That kind of stuff happens. So
the game of telephone here at SRA. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But he tells you the really important stuff, and then he's like, okay, let me break it down like 3 levels. I got to have the, how to race for beginners. So.
Well, you're no beginner.
What's those books? What's those books? How to Race for Idiots, or what's those books?
How to Race for Dummies 101 or something.
There you go. There you go. That's the book I need. Yep.
There you go. Well, listen, SRA is a community above all, so it's good to see that people around you are there to help, and of course everyone else is able to get that help here. But again, Kyle, congratulations on the P2. I hope I see you at the front again, because it was very fun watching you and Brooker duke it out. So, yeah.
I didn't kill him, but it was close.
It was close. I definitely.
I was trying.
Yeah,
I was just trying.
I had a few gasps and shocks in the booth.
Yeah,
here, so.
The last thing I wanted to do was be known as the guy who punts. So I'm just like, okay, take your time. We got 30 minutes left, but it still didn't work out. So
yes.
Anyways, appreciate all you guys. Your hard work and everything.
We appreciate you for the appreciation. All right, we'll send you back down.
GG, man.
GG's. Wow, I'm dragging out these interviews. That's
You're doing great.
yeah. We got one more to go. We're gonna bring our winner in. Brooker Quick just
Winner,
chilling.
winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. Oh, don't say that because he's on blind
Oh.
hand racing. But you know,
Oh,
not
that's
nice.
true.
Yeah. What's that?
I'm confused.
That's
Did I
me,
do it wrong?
man. Anyway, Brooker, congratulations on the P1. Arguably
Thanks.
the better strategy of the top three there. Of course, the undercut did you massive dividends there, overtaking Kyle. But then you had to defend the entire second stint. Talk us through how that was.
That was almost a disaster, as you guys probably saw. Yeah, it was probably a little early for the undercut, I will say, but I was like, I gotta risk it. The only chance I get, I can't let him get jump on it. So yeah, I had to take the early risk, and then yeah, try to survive the last bit of the race. I knew I was going to anyway. The Audi just eats tires. But yeah, I tried to survive, and I guess I was able to hold him off. Yeah, he put it like he was putting so much pressure on me. I was just all over the place trying to hold the car together.
It looked scary for not just you, but also for Kyle because you know, all the pushing that he did, he got maybe a few warnings here and there, but also, you know, both of you were pushing so hard in the last corner. I think you guys sustained damage on that left side at the same time. Sometimes, you know, the same laps as both of you pushing so hard, and it's just like, at least from the viewer's perspective, it was, you know, kind of, you know, biting nails every single time the camera panned over to you guys. So I can imagine that you feel quite relieved that you don't have to deal with the pink pony right behind you that race. But yeah, I mean, very well done, very well composed. How do you, I mean, yeah, the Audi was eating through the tires. I wonder, so did you make that strategy call kind of like, you know, on the fly? Did you think that you were going to undercut to begin with starting the race, or, you know, how was the strategy going for you?
Yeah, hitting when I pit was like, I think I decided in the second last corner. I can't remember what happened, but me, Anton, and I'm blanking on who was in Ferrari behind. We like got real grouped up for whatever reason, and yeah, I was just like, I think this is the time because yeah, whoever was in, or Kraus was in the Ferrari behind. I was like, if he goes now, he's gonna undercut both of us. So really, it was just like on the fly, head in now. But I already had the strategy in mind to try to do an undercut, and I was probably gonna go within the next like lap or two anyway of when I went in. So yeah, I the undercut in mind, continued like throughout the whole race. But when I went was literally in the second last corner. I was like, I just got to go now, like this, swing for the fences kind of thing.
How were those rear tires? Because I know the Audi is very gruesome on those.
Oh, yeah, like a disaster. I think 15 minutes into the stint, 15-20 minutes into the stint, like you feel it. And corners is at the last corner, the long right hand. Yeah, I don't even know my corner numbers. The long right hand after the bus stop are like the two corners that, as you just lift off the throttle slightly, the rear just wants to start going as soon as you start losing tires. So I was like dancing the entire time, just trying to hold the rotation at a half decent balance. So I think like, yeah, the last 20 minutes of the race was just all don't die, don't die, don't die, hold them together. Yeah, which was probably pretty evident too, because I think Kyle every single lap was
just pushing you.
I think sector 3 pushing
Yeah.
me the entire time, just getting right up on me. I was like, I want to go, Kyle, but I can't, or else I'm spinning around. So I know that was probably painstaking for him every single time to be like, I want to get on the power, I want to go, and I'm just like, I can't get on the power.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the Audi is one of those cars that's like, it's quick in the right hands, but it's also, you know, like the Honda, it's unpredictable in how it kills you. And in one of those ways, I guess in Audi fashion, it's on the tires. So, you know, with a high deck track, or at least, you know, on the rear specifically, on the Audi, it's just absolute hell sometimes. But you really managed it well. So hats off to you. Boys, any questions for Brooker?
No, just congrats on keeping it together and the risky strategy call. Honestly, you know, so many times races are won through, last second strategy calls like that. And obviously it worked really well for you. So yeah, just great work on that.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Amos, any words?
No, GG, and way to defend your life out, kind of thing.
This guy says the same thing every damn time.
I'll wait for him. It's his bedtime. You hear he's about to fall asleep.
He's just snoring.
Anton's really good at doing the questions, and so I just kind of zone out. No.
Brooker, he doesn't care about you, man.
I see.
I was watching.
See what I have to deal with? I have to like talk the whole time, and Amos just like, yeah, this guy's battling for P45. See what's going on here.
Okay, it wasn't that.
It's action, side by side.
It is action. No, there was plenty of it.
What was
So
44-0. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'll take it. I think I had, even in quali, I probably had another 10th and a half.
Oh yeah.
Like in the bus stop, I was a little bit conservative. In the quali lap, Kyle did.
Yeah.
D1S.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I watched the D1 quali last night and saw that you guys were doing low 44s, I think it was.
I did a 43.2 for pole.
Yeah. So
43.9
was right up there with D1 times. So that's off to him for that lap too.
Bunch of cheaters, am I right? I'm kidding.
Yeah, we're all sandbagging just to be D2. Can't keep up with you. I think that's what it is.
Well, listen, I keep doing it because it's plenty of entertainment for us here. That's the only time I'll condone sandbagging. But yeah, GG's Brooker. Yeah. Any shout outs on your end? What do you want? Any final words?
Oh, shout out to Doug because he was in my ear, like backing me up on my pit call. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and he's like, yeah, do it. So shout out to Doug, and some of the admin boys keeping the race pretty lighthearted in the chat. And then shout out to Patrick, who is not racing. He's why I'm running solo. So
Ratrick Pust, the goat.
For turbo shit, hyper doogie, I think is.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's weird.
I was actually commenting the endurance race. I'm like, oh my god, look who's in the car! It's hyper doogie. Yeah. Again, excellent race. We'll send you back.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thank you. All right, Amos, you can sleep now. Okay.
No. I gotta hit the SRA.
Hey, man. Premature SRA, dude.
Oh, sorry. Good race, though. I mean, I'm really happy to be a part of this. It was fun to watch the silver battle.
I thought you were gonna say it was fun to watch the stream. Like you didn't do
stream
anything.
was good.
It's fun to watch the stream.
It's my interview time.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Amos.
Yeah, good job yesterday, Amos. 43.9 is a good quality lap. Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah. Anyway, boys and girls, thank you for sticking with us for this long stream. Of course, the interviews took a bit longer, but hey, that's what you get with us three in the booth. Absolute banter every time. But yeah, we got Barcelona in 2 weeks' time, not 1 week time. Of course, we have the off week due to Daytona. Hope to see whoever's going.
Have fun there.
Donovan's going. Jack Rouse is going. Pat's going.
Snow.
Snow? Yeah. They'll be shoveling snow. Jeez.
10 inches this week. Sheesh, this weekend.
It's a lot of inches, man. You got to clean that up.
Yeah, I don't think in. Oh wait, that's where you're getting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up here in KCMO.
No one knows what that means, dude. I know what it means. I know what it means. I know what it means.
I feel like a lot of people knows what that means.
Listen, man. I'm looking out for the little guy. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Anyway, we will not continue this for much further. We see Pat saying, "I love you all." We love you too, Pat. Thanks for joining.
See you tomorrow, Pat.
Definitely some storylines coming out of this week.
Yeah, we got lots of storylines. And we're heading into almost the halfway point of the season. Amos, got to get the storylines ready for next time.
We'll see if there's anybody else can do more than 300 laps.
Ethan,
there's
Marvin.
A week off, so there's a week off.
Let's play some bets. Ethan Marvin over under 1,000 laps.
Ooh.
I don't know. After doing 600 and having a drive through, he might be kind of on the down.
Nah, he's gonna be like, I'm not getting a stop go 30 this time. I'm doing 1,000 laps.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put it at 800. I'll put it at... No,
Anyway.
man, what's the lap time? 130 something? 140? 144?
I don't think that matters, bro.
That's true. He just goes.
Listen, we'll find out in 2 weeks' time in D1, I suppose. But I've been Anton, joined by Anton and Anton.
Yep. I am Anton.
Follow me on YouTube. Amos Movo. No, Mo Shots. Sorry. Mo Shots.
We're not doing self plugs here, man.
Anyway, to the outro.
Not to the outro. We're gonna say bye to you guys for real this time. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, you can watch the other division that streams on Wednesday nights. It's D4 over on YouTube, hosted by Sig SVG and Cameron Hastings. So those guys are amazing. Make sure to tune in there. Hello, Anton in the chat. I see you. I didn't know Anton was Irish. Or had a cat named Melvin.
Oh yeah.
Melvin. I got a friend named Melvin.
We're getting sidetracked again, guys. It's
You get sidetracked with the chat.
What can I say? I'm a man of the people. All right. All right. Amos is tired. If you guys want to watch streams on Tuesdays, we have D1 over on Twitch and on YouTube. We have D3 on YouTube and D5 as well on YouTube. All at the same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to tune in. But until then, until 2 weeks from now, heading into February, it has been Anton Roshevich, Amos Movo, and Donovan Colton. We will see you all boys in 2 weeks' time.
Doodles.
Peace. Say bye, Donovan.
Donovan is
Bye.
There you go.
See ya.
When I was just a new driver, I asked Coach Jeffries, what will I be? Will I be speedy? Will I crash out? Here's what he said.